This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Laissez le bon temps brûler. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. A great field position to start the drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Off the play fake on first down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Finds his man. It's Jackson.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
To the air, it's Fox. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Sees a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch.
He's in the clear. At midfield. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Can they tack on the extra point? Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And the return man brought down. That's DC yardage on that return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. He could go. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The shotgun handoff here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Checks this down to the running back. Make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down up the tempo a bit.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instinct.
It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, my gosh, he completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense right for the line, playing with tempo now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught at the 30, still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's caught. It's Jackson.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Fox. Pressure is coming. Grab near the sticks. It's flat. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw it again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Gators come to the line in a hurry up.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of a...
And looking for a big play here. Catch made inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way the receiver should be that wide open.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. And the defense brings him down. A field goal would make this a 2-score game. They elect to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. The ball is incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Handoff from the shotgun. Is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wide out. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to throw it deep. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Michigan. And this national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Fox. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. The pass rush closing in. Fires it on the move. This time a completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Handoff to the back. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kick. He makes the recovery. The Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Fox. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
And he'll wisely throw that one away. And completion makes it second down. Ball handed to the running back. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's caught inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Gators line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The second down and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Gators. What an amazing comeback here.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. Quarterback still with the football. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's caught. It's Stewart. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Gets some space and on the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's talking, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
That's an important first down on that running play. Looking to throw. It's Fox. The receiver grabs it. And it'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break into the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. The championship game, fourth quarter, starts with a pass. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Florida. They couldn't stop him there.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. this first down. Finds room at the 30. You get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game. And here's another example on third down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the first down. And he's able to do that here in the fourth quarter.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And we're going to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense cannot be stopped. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He makes the catch. That two-point try levels the game here in the late stages. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Dropping back, it's Fox. Pulls it in, it's Jackson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Bringing pressure. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. Is that a championship-winning play? A defensive score to take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Could we potentially be looking at the MVP of the national championship game after that play? Big-time stop by this defense, but more importantly, taking matters into their own hands and putting 6 on the board themselves. Interesting now to see how this game will finish.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The national championship coming right down to the wire. Biggest possession of the game so far. This offense needs a touchdown. Looking for the wideout. He makes the catch. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Gators come up to the line in a hurry up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Back to pass. It's Fox. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd conversion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And this one is caught. He goes down after a solid game on the play. That's enough for a precedent down for this offense.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Fox. Looking to scramble. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the 1st down himself.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, that's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And the coach says, forget OT. We're going for 2 to take the lead right here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. They don't get it. It's incomplete. Going for the win. The gamble doesn't pay off. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. They'll run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.